Hi guys, Elmer, your fire protection guy. What are you going to do if you have a call out and the fire brigade attended twice and now you discovered that the fire brigade isolated that particular zone that went on alarm twice? Okay? First, this is a conventional system. It has history, okay? But you don't know which particular detector was on alarm. Alright, so what you're going to do is look around, check if the fire brigade have left any notes. But in this particular fire alarm panel, I don't see any notes. Alright, so what you're going to do first is isolate the ASE, and then that particular zone in alarm before it's isolated, now it says back on alarm. What you're going to do is enable that particular zone, and let's do it. So this is the normal screen when you arrive on site. There's no alarm whatsoever. Okay? So what you're going to do is check for the disablement. What are the disabled? So this 3, 1, 2, 3 is already disabled. That's 1, 2, and 3. Now that one, zone 2, is normal right now. Alright? And then back on alarm, look. So what you're going to do is, one is enable that. Enable that particular alarm. Okay, take note, this will make a noise, but all the system in the field or the sounders, bells, whatsoever are isolated. Let's put it back. So it's normal right now. All right, hold on. Down, 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 enable. All right, now it's enabled. It went back on alarm immediately. Okay, silence. What you're going to do next is go into the field, look around, zone number 12, Anytime Fitness plus the back corridor. In here, that particular area is zone number 12. We're going to look around for any detector with a red steady light. Okay, let's go. So while walking around, all you have to do is just look on the ceiling, look on every detector. All right, this is the back of the Anytime Fitness. So we look around for the detectors. If you will notice, this detector is the old Hochiki with conventional base where the LED indicator is on. So that Hochiki, the old one, is an LSBAS, but it don't have any indicator on the actual head of the detector. All right. So one, that's a system sensor 2151. This is another old Hochiki SLB. That's a system sensor. And then another one here, an old one. And then another old one. So this is the back of Anytime Fitness. I will go to Anytime Fitness, but there will be no video. So I went to Anytime Fitness. There is no detector that's showing there is a red light on it, so nothing in alarm. But one thing I noticed is this particular detector here. All right, there's some activities going on in the ceiling spice corridor. That's your detector. If you notice, there's something wrong with this detector. I'll open it up. But look, and this one got wet, and there's another trace. So what does it mean? The way I see it, the alarm came from the actual base. The base got wet from make a guess. Yes, it's possum. There's possum inside the ceiling spice. Okay, we're going to remove this detector, and temporarily, I don't have a spare, so I will bridge them temporarily, and then I will come back for that. So this is our remove detector. If you will see, there's some possum poo, possum wee went inside the detector, and the base looks normal, but there are some traces of possum pee as well. Okay, we're going to reset that particular alarm. But later on, we're going to stay here for a while, and it may or may come back. Hopefully we are right. Reset. Hopefully it won't come back. Okay, they're going to stay here for a while. It's been a while, more than 15 minutes. The alarm never returns. So the disablement we have is 1, 2, 3, this 3. I'm going to put that to normal. So system is now back to normal. Take note. So do your paperwork, do not leave the site. Once you finish, once you're about to go to your car, that's the time you have to remove your ASE. While you are on site, this is my tip, never remove your ASE key. Okay? Hey guys, I'm still on site. It's been 30 minutes. The alarm never returns. Now what will happen? I did not replace the detector. See, I temporarily breached the detector. There are more detectors, around 4 to 5 of them that I need to replace. I'm going to say to my customer that those detectors, they are old ones, must be replaced. So I will come back tomorrow, bring few detectors, and replace all of them. Those old SLBAS with an old detector base. Okay? One tip. If you encounter this kind of detector, it is not compatible. The new Hochiki SLBAS is not compatible if you're using the same base. So you have to change the base as well. In a Petronics, if you're going to reuse that SLBAS, it will create a fault, not an alarm. Sometimes when you spray it and it went on alarm, it is not an alarm but a fault. I noticed that in some SLBAS. There's one zone here that I replaced the whole circuit to a 2151 system sensor because I don't know what happened. The existing SLBAS, every time I activate that, it created a fault, not an alarm. Okay? So let's go to the fire panel and isolate or enable everything. Been a while. I did not remove my ASE while I am on site. So I've finished. I'm going to remove the ASE and leave the place. This is what I don't want you to experience. After 30 minutes when I left on site, the alarm went off again. And the fire brigade attended. Lucky I met the fire brigade guys here and they show me where is the alarm coming from. Okay, it's inside Fitness First. There's another alarm, possibly a dirty detector. This time they found the alarm. Okay, I removed the 3 detectors in Fitness First. Temporarily, I'll come back for that tomorrow to replace all of them. Don't worry, the area is still protected. There's still some new detectors in that particular Anytime Fitness area. Okay, so everything back to normal. Hopefully, God's willing, everything is back and I don't need to come back on this site for an alarm. Okay, see you next time.